Hello, I am Wafulolo. I'm a Filipino graphic artist and designer. In this video, I'm going to digitally paint my original characters in a key art style. Okay, hold on. You might be wondering, you said you'd show us the process of painting your characters. But why do you already have one ready? Well, what happened is I didn't originally plan to document this. It was only after I finished the draft that I decided to start recording. As you can see here, I have another file with a black and white draft of my OC, surrounded by all my references and inspirations. I just dragged the colored draft onto this canvas to improve it. This first character is named Wafulolo, the main mascot of this channel. At this point, I am working on refining the rough parts of the drawing. I want to give it a blocky feel as if the clothes are a bit thicker. I am also aiming for a Valorant-inspired illustration style, where the shading is done using bold, noticeable shapes. I really like that look. This character is inspired by my hobby of drawing. I love drawing digitally. It's more economical for me compared to traditional art. But honestly, traditional drawing and painting is still more therapeutic. It's calming, but also expensive. So for now, I'm sticking with digital. As for Wapololo's ability, I am thinking he could bring his drawings to life and control them, similar to Sai's power from Naruto. I mean, that's what every artist dreams of, right? As to the limits of his power, I'm not sure yet. Maybe his pen only has a few hours of battery life and needs recharging. The bigger the construct, the more energy it drains. Plus, his creation could disappear after a certain time. The fun part will be figuring out what he can draw. It all depends on his creativity. Now, I'm cleaning up the drawing, erasing the white areas outside the main figure. The reason I have these extra parts is because I didn't use the clipping mask or stick to the silhouette of the OC. Instead of erasing, I just painted over the part I didn't want with white, which was the background color. Luckily, the drawing isn't too detailed, so there's not too much to clean up. At this point, I'm pretty satisfied with how Wafulolo turned out, but I thought he might get lonely, so I will draw him a friend. The next character is based on my wife's hobby of keeping cacti and succulents. I thought a character with power to manipulate cacti and succulents would be cool. Here she is. I don't have a name for her yet. I gave her pot-like gloves and boots, inspired by the pots my wife's plants grow in. I also gave her a sling bag, which holds magical items she can pull out during combat or other situations. For example, a seed that, when planted, grows into a structure or attacks enemies, or fertilizer-like items that can heal her while poisoning others. That's the idea. Help me out with a name for her. Drop your suggestions in the comments. Now, I'm more satisfied having these two characters. But I thought, what if they get tired of each other? So, I designed another character. This one is inspired by my hobby of keeping fish. Originally, I wanted it to be a fish inside a plastic bag, like the fish you buy at pet stores. But this one is operating a mechanical suit. But as I started drawing, I scrapped the idea, mainly because I'm not good at drawing full mechanical suits yet. I was also trying to make the suit looked like a koi fish with red, white, and black colors, but I couldn't design one that worked. So the fish in a suit idea is out for now. Instead, I went with a water-based character. Is that right term? This one is inspired by Morphling from Dota. I gave him a stone helmet and shoulder guards to set him apart. I'm thinking I'm thinking his abilities to revolve around water manipulation, like sending waves to disable enemies or creating high pressure water jet. I even designed a mini version of himself for non-combat mode. As you may see, this character embodies my love for fish keeping and my pet dog, so I'm really liking this design. At this point, I'm happy with these three characters. They won't get lonely and they won't easily get tired of each other. But they're just standing there, looking a bit too static. So I decided to draw them moving forward as a team, presenting themselves to the viewers. I still don't have a name for the team either, so feel free to suggest one in the comments. And here's the finished piece. Thank you for sticking around until the end of the video. If you skipped ahead, no worries, but I did share some fun backstories for these characters, so feel free to rewatch if that interests you. This is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, I'd be really happy. If not, I'm open to any constructive criticism. If you want more videos like this, please consider subscribing and let me know which character you'd like me to see drawn next. See you in the next one.